today we're gonna be exploring the weirder side of Chinatown here in Bangkok.
We are going to be heading to the first ever department store that is still operational. It was built in 1930 and it's basically frozen in time.
Let's get out of here, babe. Babe, let's get out of here.
Basically guys, we just got told that we can't film in there. You're not supposed to take photos or videos, but you really must visit this shop if you are ever in Chinatown. Just look at these mannequins in the window.
Basically guys, this shop has been open for 90 years, so it's sort of like half shop, half museum kind of thing.
Yeah.
And I don't know why they wouldn't let us film, but it's probably because it's old or something. They're trying to preserve it, but it is sort of like a national museum and it really feels like a time machine. And like Olivia said, you must visit this place because it really is unusual, weird. You know, when we got there and we looked at all these things, and then you see like some woman beauty things from like the 70s and women
Even
clothes.
older, like 40s.
You know what I mean? Like it really feels like you're in a time machine and everything is authentic, like from that day, you know? So it is like, what the hell?
Yeah, there's all weird things like vibrators from back in the day and like old instruments that and things I've never even seen before. Like I don't even know what that is. So it's a really interesting spot. It's such a shame that we're starting off this video and we can't even go in and film it all for you, but please go and check it out if you're ever here. Nightingale Olympic.
Do it. So we've been just walking around Chinatown looking for something more unusual, rare, interesting, and then we pretty much are in a district of gun shops. Like everywhere you walk in this area, it's just gun shops. Just saw like 3 of them, and we've been here like last time for a little walk, and there's like a sort of like an arcade. And this arcade basically has gun shops only, and it's like all they do is just guns. I feel like that's where all the gangsters of Bangkok come to get these weapons. Oh,
Black Hawk.
can you actually buy this?
Keep yourself out like this, Mario.
You think I can actually buy this? I think you'd get in trouble wearing this for sure. A Farang wearing a police uniform in Thailand.
Where are we going now?
Not sure. Take us.
Every time we come to Chinatown we end up going down some very random alleys. There's a lot of these around here and it's just like a maze. You just completely get lost.
It is pretty hot right now, as you can probably see, and we just arrived next to this little market, so we're just gonna walk it.
This market literally stretches across so many roads. It's just straight through the middle. That market is extremely overwhelming. There's like bikes going through there, people carrying loads of stuff, people trying to shop at the same time.
Yeah, there's a lot of happening there, and I mean, if you need anything, Chinatown will have it for sure.
Yeah, those shops have literally everything.
Yeah, the other day I was looking for like some sewing kit, found it in like 2 seconds because they have literally everything in here.
Right by Sampeng Market that we just walked through is Wat Samplum Temple. And this is apparently a really interesting, unusual temple because there are some exotic animals living here. There's actually, what are they, Mario?
Basically, there's crocodile, guys. When we saw it online, we couldn't believe it. There's like, no way. But apparently they do have them, so let's go and check that out.
I already see a sign that says crocodiles.
Apparently they're just right here. And yeah, there's crocodiles. I can see them right there.
Oh my god.
You want to jump in there for a swim?
It's massive.
Would you like to jump in there for a swim?
No, I wouldn't like to jump in there for a swim.
Maybe a big. Oh wow, there's a bigger one here.
Mario, be careful.
Oh, that boy is big. Man, if you just fell in there right now, you would not have a good time probably. Even like sticking out your hand, like they could just jump at you. I've seen too many videos online where people just sort of like trying to feed them, put their hands up, and the way they launch at people, it's crazy. So I feel like this might be not the same. It might be fed enough and it's not aggressive and it's sort of like lazy because it's very hot. Bet you don't play with these animals.
First time we've been to a temple and there's literally freaking crocodiles living in it. That's insane.
First is 100 or 200 years.
Wow.
The owner here keep it from the nature.
Wow.
But that's one that passed away already.
Is this the...
Yeah, not 1, 2, 3 or 4. That's one is really big. I don't know where the head now.
Wow.
But this one is up there from the farm.
Okay.
From the farm. For me, I have seen I think about the 3 meter old.
3
meters.
Over.
Over 3
how-
meters.
Sometimes
That is huge. That is a giant, basically.
Yeah.
It's like
not so big, but when we have the saltwater crocodile, very big.
bigger. Yeah. Okay.
Where are you from?
I'm from Lithuania, and Olivia is from England.
Oh yeah. Lithuania. I know Lithuania.
Oh, wow. You're the first Thai person who knows Lithuania.
Oh yeah, it's a small country but nice.
Yeah,
I
very
know
small,
Lithuania.
yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
I know.
very nice.
I know. I read always, and I know somebody in London too.
London?
He's a big name and famous.
Wow.
Okay.
Who?
Harry Potter.
You know Harry Potter? Why do they have crocodiles in this temple?
Because a long time ago, not so civilized. All around here have a land, so many, and so many canals.
Canals.
Yeah, and somebody maybe see the crocodile baby in outside country. They move you here, and they take the baby to the monk, and the monk keep it.
So the monk looks after them.
Yeah, a long time ago, under the 200 years.
So wait a second. You're saying that baby crocodiles were found in Bangkok canals?
200 years ago.
That's crazy. So if no one would do anything, the babies will grow big and probably will attack people eventually.
Now if the herd in the nature only have some, but more in the jungle.
More in the jungle. Yeah.
Have some very few, very rare, and a lot of crocodile in the farm.
Okay.
For food, for
The
skin,
skin,
for
yeah.
bag. It's expensive.
Yeah.
Expensive.
So we just got a little history lesson, had a little chat with the local about the crocodiles here, which was really nice. He said he's lived here and seen the crocodiles here since he was maybe 10 years old, so he visits them often and knows a lot about them. So that was really nice, like a little tour.
I know, right? So like this video just happens naturally when Travels and Toast walks on the street. People just sort of like magnet come up to us. We have a whole interview in here. It's really interesting just to hear from the locals,
Yeah.
a bit more about this whole area.
We actually read online that it costs 200 baht to enter this temple and look at them, which we thought was quite a lot, but it was completely free. We just walked in. There's no like ticket office or anything. So you can come here for free and see crocodiles in a temple in Chinatown, Bangkok. Pretty random.
So the one thing that is not so unusual in Chinatown is the smells. Like there's so many smells. Sometimes they're really good, but sometimes they can be really bad. We've been walking around Chinatown, but it's super hot. It's like 2 in the afternoon, the hottest time of the day. But Chinatown itself, it has a lot of things to offer. It's a very interesting place. It's a place where you find your weirdest things, such as like shark fin soups and like weird things like that.
Yeah, there's all kinds of food, street foods, Chinese medicine shops, like weird antique shops, all kinds of strange things. And if you haven't been to Bangkok's Chinatown, you should definitely visit because there's so much to see and do, and you'll probably find some weird shops that just you have found that nobody else has filmed or seen online. So
it is so big, like
Yeah.
the entire area, and it actually is one of the largest Chinatowns in the whole world. So it is pretty big, so you have to come here for yourself and explore it a little bit more. I feel like the action does change in here a lot when it comes to the evening time. It's like different kind of markets, different kind of stalls. Unfortunately, we weren't allowed to film at the Olympics shop, the first ever shop in Bangkok. We're not sure of the reasons why we weren't allowed there, but it just didn't happen. We tried to squeeze as much as we could and tried to film at least a little bit for you guys, just so you have a little bit of an idea what it's like, but you should totally come and check it out for yourself.